Supercar manufacturers love to pay tribute to automotive achievements of the past and bring back body styles that were popular in the past. The revival of the Barchetta-Style has been one of the most unusual trends among supercar builders over the past decade. So today, we'd like to make a review of the coolest performance cars that have neither a roof nor a windshield. Let's get started. Morgan and Pininfarina Midsummer. It looks like 2024 and the upcoming 2025 will be quite fruitful for Morgan Motor Company. Not only did this UK-based manufacturer announce a much-needed facelift for their Plus 4 Roadster, but presented a unique collaboration with Pininfarina. When two companies with so much expertise in coach building and the production of bespoke vehicles join forces, we're sure to witness the creation of a timeless masterpiece. Limited to just 50 units, the Midsummer Speedster is based on the bonded aluminum chassis used in Morgan's CX line autos. The Midsummer's hand-formed body of aluminum and wood takes over 250 hours to create and serves as a fine display of polished stainless steel elements on the headlights, the horseshoe grille, the handcrafted wooden panels around the clear deflectors that replace the windscreen, and exclusive 19-inch forged wheels. With a dry weight of 2,200 pounds, the Midsummer uses a 6-cylinder turbocharged engine, an 8-speed automatic transmission, and adjustable nitron dampers. Considering that the creators tried to achieve an analog driving experience, we're not surprised to see a forged aluminum steering wheel, analog dials and gauges, as well as a handmade wooden dashboard in the interior. Despite its retro orientation, the vehicle received a modern audio system by Sennheiser. Pininfarina B95. Unlike the Battista that was a rebodied clone of the Rimac Nevera, this all-electric hypercar was fully developed by Pininfarina's in-house team. Set for delivery in 2025, the B95 commemorates the brand's forthcoming 95th anniversary, with the B in its name symbolizing Barchetta, a quintessentially Italian two-seat roofless roadster. Embodying the brand's fresh Pura design philosophy, recently unveiled by the Pininfarina Pura Vision concept, the model boasts a sleek and expansive body painted in metallic Bronzo Superga paintwork, streamlined fairings, and wind-deflecting polycarbonate aero screens inspired by fighter jets. The forged aluminum wheels come in mismatched sizes with 20 inches in the front and 21 inches in the rear, all equipped with 15.3-inch Brembo carbon ceramic disc brakes featuring 6-piston calipers. However, the most groundbreaking aspect of the B95 lies in its revolutionary 4-motor electric drivetrain, combined with a T-shaped 120 kilowatt-hour battery, delivering a staggering 1,900 horsepower for acceleration from 0 to 60 mph in under 2 seconds and reaching a top speed of 186 miles per hour. Mansory Ferrari Monza SP1 and SP2. Paying homage to the iconic racer cars from 1950, Ferrari developed two models that showcase the brand's latest engineering achievements and offer a modern take on the classic Monza design. The one-seater SP1 and the two-seater SP2 are based on an aluminum chassis and have ultra-light carbon fiber bodies that were created with the help of the most advanced Formula One tech. The power from a 6.5-liter V12 engine is channeled through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. With an output of 810 horsepower and 530 pound-feet of torque, a 0 to 60 mile/hour sprint takes less than 3 seconds, while the speed limiter won't be hit until the 186 mile/hour speed is achieved. Ferraris of the Monza series are already extremely rare, but the Mansory Customization Shop is offering a series of customization options for Monza SP2. On the outside, the customizations include, but are not limited to, a newly designed front lip, a massive rear diffuser, a double stripe running across the hood, and a striking red color. The suspension setup was tuned and the car is now riding on ultra-light forged rims. In terms of performance, Mansory gave an electronic performance upgrade and increased the power output to 830 horsepower and 545 pound-feet of torque. On the inside, the car received a new red trim for the driver's seat and a black trim for the passenger seat, thus supporting the overall asymmetrical theme of the Monza series. Ken Okuyama Code 61 Birdcage. Ken Okuyama, the person behind a series of iconic automotive designs such as Ferrari Enzo and 5th-generation Maserati Quattroporte and Code 57 Supercar, is back with another one-off build. His new creation is called Code 61 Birdcage, and it could briefly be described as a modern version of a true Italian classic, the 1960 Maserati Tipo 61 race car to be exact. The importance of the Tipo 61 in automotive history is hard to overestimate. The name Birdcage comes after the vehicle's unique steel cage that made Tipo 61 lighter and consequently quicker than its competitors. To celebrate this page of motoring history, Ken Okuyama created a modern homage car. It features a trellised chassis that is partially exposed and seen from the car's interior, a two-seater layout, and a construction that is devoid of both a roof and a windshield. The Roadster's carbon fiber reinforced body incorporates bulging fenders, pointy front and rear ends, a high-mounted dual exhaust system, and thin lights. At this time, Code 61 Birdcage is a one-off model, but there is news suggesting a limited production run that will take place in Japan. The detailed technical specifications are yet to be revealed, however some unconfirmed reports suggest that this Roadster will be powered by a 4.2-liter V8 engine, capable of putting out 396 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. How do you like these cars so far? Of course, they look especially cool and exotic, but how about practicality? Please share your thoughts below, and we'll keep going. Mercedes AMG PureSpeed. Though just presented as a concept vehicle, the Mercedes PureSpeed has been approved for limited production. There will be 250 units worldwide, starting off the brand's new Mythos series. Based on the Mercedes SL and inspired by the AMG 1, the model arrives with no roof, no windshield, and no side windows, swapping them for a Formula One halo bar. It borrows SL-style lighting elements in the front and the rear, has exclusive eye-catching AMG paintwork in red, gray, and black, and wears a number 10 racing livery. The company is yet to confirm the drivetrain and performance specs of the newcomer, but we suspect that it should be powered by one of the SL's range-topping engines, a 577 horsepower twin-turbocharged V8, or even an 805 horsepower hybrid setup. Baltasar Revolt. This street-legal and track-oriented ultralight electric roadster is the first creation of the Barcelona-based startup Baltasar. The model features all carbon fiber bodywork, racing seats, and a removable steering wheel from the same material. The car's construction also relies on aeronautical aluminum and Kevlar, so the Revolt weighs less than 1,700 pounds. We should mention that nearly one-third of this total weight belongs to the battery pack. The capacity of the latter is kept in secret, but the company promises 370 miles of range if driven moderately. You can also replenish around 60 miles in just 5 minutes of charging. The powertrain consists of two e-motors spinning the rear wheels with a total output of 500 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to sprint the car to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. McLaren Elva. The Elva arrives without any visible wind protection, as a roof, window, and windshieldless roadster. Instead, it features a specially designed active air management system that creates a protective air bubble over the cockpit once you speed up to 25 miles per hour. The Elva packs McLaren's most powerful 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that has been tuned to deliver 815 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque that exhales through a quad-exhaust setup with thunder. The supernatural on-track agility comes from the Proactive Chassis Control 2, electro-hydraulic steering, unique suspension with bespoke tuning, and sintered carbon ceramic brakes. Besides the 12 standard colors, the new member of the McLaren Ultimate Series can be had in the special paint schemes by the MSO division. Lamborghini SC20. SC20 is a one-of-a-kind roadster developed by the Lamborghini's performance division. With no roof and no windshield, but a giant road-legal V12 under the hood, the unique open-top supercar sports a monocoque chassis and an ultralight carbon fiber body. Its front end with vertical headlights looks very aggressive and sits extremely low, making the pair of pronounced air vents appear even bigger. The racing aerodynamics were also improved by a muscular carbon fiber wing at the rear, which has 3 adjustment settings. The aforementioned 6.5-liter 12-cylinder generates 769 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque. The monstrous output is transferred to all 4 corners through a specially optimized 7-speed ISR gearbox. The interior of the car is dominated by the bare carbon fiber finish that was used on the door panel, center console, dashboard, firewall, and steering wheel trim. Aston Martin V12 Speedster. This exposed roadster is powered by the 700 horsepower 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 from the DBS Superleggera. The might of this powertrain is channeled via an 8-speed ZF automatic to the rear wheels via a limited slip differential. The resulting top speed indicator reaches 186 miles per hour. The unique bodywork is entirely made of carbon fiber, and the cabin is separated by a bar to encapsulate the driver and the passenger, giving a jet fighter feeling on the road. The unique livery for the V12 Speedster was developed in collaboration with Boeing. It is finished in Skyfall silver, and the interior combines black leather and carpets with red door pulls. Aston produced 88 units of this supercar with an asking price of $1 million each. In many countries, though, the US included, it will be sold as a track-only model due to the absence of a windshield. BAC Mono. This year, a lightweight single-seater by BAC is getting thoroughly redesigned and refined. The overall concept of the Mono remains unchanged. The Roadster is compact and low to the ground. It has a race suspension and engine. Moreover, there's just enough lighting to make it legal for street driving. The car has softer bodywork lines, uses graphene-infused carbon for the panels, and packs a comprehensive aerodynamic setup. Here is a massive front splitter, sleeker air intakes, and a new rear spoiler. Its 2.5 naturally aspirated engine from Ford and Mountoon Racing is reworked to rev to 8,000 RPM and produce 320 horses and 215 pound-feet. These are sent to the rear wheels with the help of a 6-speed sequential transmission. The car's overall weight is just 1,257 pounds. This means 2.7 seconds 0 to 60 and 546 horses per ton power-to-weight ratio. Finally, BAC worked on the Mono's pushrod-actuated suspension, making it more pleasant to drive on public roads and less aggressive on the track. We appreciate you staying till the very end. Please consider supporting our efforts by hitting the thumbs up button and subscribing for future updates. We'd be thrilled to discuss the cars from this video in the comments section below. Thanks once again, and may the torque be with you.